everybody, welcome to the mat today. We're going to be doing a mixed class of Pilates with yoga, so some core-based strengthening along with some beautiful stretching and opening of the whole body. All you're going to need later in the class is either a block or a pillow just to sit up on. Nothing else, and we're ready to start. Onto your mat, starting up. Just comfortable stance with the feet a little wider. And then breathing in and exhale, bending the knees, sweep the arms and let the head come down. Inhale and lift up, straighten up. Exhale and sweep the arms down, let the head hang. Knees are bent there. Inhale and standing up tall, look up and exhale, sweep down. One more time, inhale up and exhale, sweep down. You may straighten the legs a little bit there and then sweep all the way up and interlock your fingers and press the palms up to the ceiling. So this one we're going to inhale and arch back a little bit and then exhale, scoop the belly and tuck forward, curve the upper spine. Inhale and arch back and exhale and scoop forward. Then back to the center, inhale and exhale, just a little side stretch. Inhale back and exhale the other way. And one more each way, inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale. And now bending into the knees as you squat, and see if you can get your hands behind your head and press them up. Bend into the knees and press up the arms. So it stretches the arms, starts to open the shoulders. Just another few of these. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. And again, bend and straighten. Let go of the hands. And this time, inhale, exhale, bend those knees, sweep those arms forward and straighten the legs as you pull the arms away. Then bend the knees to sweep all the way back up and look up to the ceiling. So this time the movement's a little more full, bending your knees and then straightening them as you go down a little and stretch. Inhale as you flow the arms back up and lift up to the sky, and perhaps a little back arch here or a chest lift. One more time, sweeping down, exhale, stretch and inhale all the way up. Taking hold of the fingers again, locking them with a different finger on top and ready to just bend those knees and press. Pull those elbows open to try and get the hands behind the head as you take them out. So it's a press with a knee bend. Once again, working and stretching, opening the shoulders, working the knees. 3, 2, 1. Now straightening up, inhale, exhale, open. Lift that chest, exhale, scoop forward and curve, really pulling that tummy. Just doing one, inhale center, now side, exhale. Inhale center and exhale the other side. And then releasing the arms, and we're ready to start our a version of the salutes to the sun. So coming to the front of your mat, you can have your feet comfortably apart, hips width apart. Bring your arms by your side, drawing in through tummies. Inhale, open those arms right up to the sky and look up. You can do that little back arch if you're comfortable, or the chest lift. And then sweep those arms all the way down and hold on to the legs as you fold into a forward bend. So it's a bit of a stronger one because you can pull in. Then bring those fingertips to the floor and step that left leg back, and we're coming into a nice deep lunge. bringing up through that right arm, the left arm, leaning over to the left and open the arm out. Inhale and leaning over to the left, take that arm up and exhale, take it out. So this is how we can stretch again, opening through that left hip as you stretch to the side and bring it out and place the hand down onto the ground. Then stretching that leg back. So you've got straightening it and bending it. That right leg, exhale and straighten. If it's too much to have your hands on the ground, just have them on your above your knee. Or you may find you can and really slowly stretch the back of that leg and bend into the knee again. So we're just mobilizing the body. Exhale and stretch back. Inhale and bend forward. One more time. Exhale and stretch back. Inhale and come forward again, and this time either placing your hands onto that knee. Now the action is that you're opening through the hips, but you're still pressing into that right foot nice and solid, and see if you can lift up your arms and look forward. Just open that body, lift up through the side waists and breathe here for 3 breaths. And bringing the hands down, tucking that back toe and lifting and stepping into your down facing dog. Pushing through those heels, then lift up onto the balls of the feet. You can have your knees a little bent so you open the chest and shoulders, and then try and press the heels down. Lift the heels up, lower the heels down. Lift them up and lower them down, and again lift them up, lower them down, and try and press those heels down. Once again, you don't have to have the legs straight. And then we're going to come forward into a plank. Into a plank, nice and solid, and lifting back into that downward dog. And again, slowly coming forward into the plank. Feel those shoulders slot into place. Feel the belly switch on. And lift back into the downward dog as you press down through the heels. And again, come forward into the plank. Lift back into the downward dog. And this time, lower yourself onto your knees. We're going to see if we can do a little push-up. So it's a little elbow. You just bend into the elbows and lift up. So the elbows are going backwards. They're staying in close to the body, so it's a little tricep push-up. Just bend the elbows a little bit and up, slowly warming that upper body. Bend in and up. Bend in. Now see if you can lower yourself all the way down to the floor. Lower down, all the way down, and come onto your belly. Relax the feet, forehead to the ground. Keep the hands where they were. And we're going to lift the head, look forward, and lift the upper body into a little low cobra, we call this. So I could take my hands off the ground and my upper back is working strong. And come down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. And this time, press into your hands and come up a little higher and come down. Inhale, lift up and come up higher. And this time turning the head over one shoulder, turn it over the other shoulder. Come back to center and lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Coming up again, slowly peeling up, tucking those toes and lifting right up into your downward dog. Stretch out your spine, open your shoulders. And then we're going to see if we can bring that right leg left leg forward. Step that left leg forward now, and you're into a lunge. Coming nice and deep. We're taking our right arm over and out to the side. So it looks like this. And over and out to the side. And over into that sort of side stretch and opening through the hip. And out to the side. And again, over and out to the side. And then bringing yourself down into that lunge, hands on your knees, pushing into the front foot as you try and lift up the arms and look forward in a nice, strong opening for the whole hip, waist, and shoulders even as you open and lift and open the chest. One more breath. Then bringing your hands down, and we're going to stretch that leg back and bend forward into it. And then slowly back. Remember, you can have your hands up just above your knees. Just pumping the groin. It pumps the artery in the groin here and starts to extend that whole muscle structure through the back of the legs and awaken the butt as well and into the lower back. Exhale and stretch. Inhale, bend. One more. Exhale and stretch. And then bend. And then stay there. Lift the back knee off and step the feet to about hips width apart as you fold up over your legs, taking hold, stretching out. Then bring your tummy in. Swing those arms all the way up. And lifting back up to the ceiling. Bring those hands down by your side. Have a nice big breath in and out. I'm going to get you to just bring one hand onto your chest and one hand onto your belly. And as you do that, just close your eyes. And take a little moment here to feel, to connect. The hand on the heart is a gesture of support and self-nurturing. The hand on the belly is a connection to deeper gut feeling and also a support for the body. So we're going to bring that focus into the class now with the rest of the asana or movements that we're going to do. The gesture of self-nurturing and the gesture of connection to our bodies. So find your breathing here. What is your breath? Establish your breath. It's either in and out comfortably through the nose, or you're using your in through your nose and out through your mouth breath. Take a few deeper breaths to feel that connection and start getting that mind-body connection. And that is also what helps to nurture yourself. And then releasing the hands down by your side and coming back to the front of your mat if you're not already. And we're going to go into that little movement, that flowing movement again. It's a sort of like a salute to the sun with variations. So we sweep those arms up, look up. Exhale, sweep them down, soften the knees if you need to take hold and fold up over your legs. Step that left leg back and come into a lunge. Take those hands, let's take them straight up today and lifting up here. Stay here for 3 breaths now, pressing into that front foot. Lifting up through your waist. Then bringing the hands down, leave the left hand on the ground and take that back knee off as you open. Let's just lift this arm. We're going to lift it and lower it. Now put the thumbs to the ground as you lift and we activate the back of that right arm. Lift. So really feel like you're pushing up against something as you lift that arm. Lift so it gets the muscles in that upper arm going. Just a little movement. We do this often in our Pilates. Lift. But you've got to self-activate the muscles there and feel them working. And again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now turn the hand and now open it all the way up and stay now. Nice open chest stretch. Push back into that left leg, making it nice and straight. 3 big breaths here to focus and connect with what you're doing. Bringing that hand down onto the ground. And then if you can, you're going to try and straighten that front leg a little bit and hold it there. You might still have it bent. This is quite strong. Just have a go at straightening it for a moment, for a couple of breaths. Really feel that stretch. Then bend back into that front knee and step back into the down facing dog. And every time we come back into this pose, you'll feel the body open up a little more. We're coming down onto our knees straight away, and you're going to arch the spine and scoop the belly. You're going to arch the spine and scoop the belly. And one more each way, arch the spine and scoop the belly. Then coming to flat back. Now this movement is with the arch in the back. Then you're going to do your little push-ups from there. Push up and down. Push up. Now you might be able to lower your chest lightly to the floor and push all the way back up. It's quite strong. Push down, push up, push down. 4 more. And 4. And up. And 3. And up. 2. And then lowering yourself all the way down so the chest comes to the ground. Then you push forward and you're onto your belly. So from here, now we're going to lift up that upper body into that cobra pose. Turn the head over one shoulder. Bring it back to center. Turn it over the other shoulder. Bringing it back to center and come down. Inhale, slowly come all the way up again. And this time pull back, tuck the toes and lift straight into your down facing dog. Stretching out through the body there. And then see if you can either come onto your knees and bring the left leg forward and into that nice deep lunge, and we're taking the arms up to the ceiling. So you're lifting up again and staying here for 3 to 4 focused breaths, opening the body. Then bringing the hand down, bring that right hand down. I'll swap around sides. Take that back right leg off and we lift that left arm and down, activating that back of the arm as if we're pushing up against something as we lift that arm. And lift. Really feel the muscles activate. So you activate right down into your hand to get those muscles working. And you're pushing back into that right heel and activating that right thigh muscle as well. So that's it. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now open that arm all the way up into a nice big stretch. Breathing here for 4 focused breaths. Lifting up into those top fingers so you stretch the pectoral muscle, the chest, right up and open. Then bringing that hand down, we're going to step the feet in, coming into a forward fold. So you take hold of your legs and stretch out. Feel the body there. Then sweep those arms all the way up to standing. Lift up, open the chest, and bring them back down by your side. And we're here again. Okay, from here I'm going to get you into a balance. You're going to just take that right leg back and lift it out. Turn the palms up and hold our balance now. You're leaning forward, pulling in through the tummy slightly. Squeeze those shoulder blades back so your chest opens. And find 3 focused breaths here. See if you can stay there, challenge yourself, take the arms out to the side. And then drop back into a lunge. Come right down into a lunge and take those arms up to the ceiling. You can just have them about shoulder width apart here. And now we're in a nice deep lunge, the back leg. Try and straighten that back leg if you can and push through that back heel, really lengthen. And just holding this nice strong posture. It's a warrior pose here. Breathing in and breathing out as you hold that strength. Then straightening that front leg, pop the heel of the foot on the back down and open the arms. Bending back into that front knee. Now you're going to rotate to the left. It's quite hard, and see if you can turn the head over that left shoulder. So you're going to pull in through your tummy as you rotate. My back heel is nice and solid. Then coming back to center, now rotate the other way. Much easier. Hold it there. Turn the head over the right shoulder. Then coming all the way back, rotate back to the left and bring the hands into your heart. So this one's interesting. You're going to try, you can lift the back heel off now. Bring that right elbow on the outside of the knee. Then have a go at pressing the arm against the knee to push your hands back to center chest and turn the head up to the ceiling. It's a balance as well as a stretch and twist. 3 focused breaths. Then releasing out, back up to our twist with the arms open and back to the center and straightening that front leg. Take the hands behind and interlock your fingers. Keeping that front leg straight, you may need to adjust your feet so you've got your balance. And we're going to go forward over that front leg and come down wherever you can manage. Trying to keep the legs straight and pull the arms away from your back. Make sure you're not feeling it too intensely behind that left knee. Soften the knee a little bit if you are. And let's take 4 focused breaths here. Then come all the way back up to standing and just stepping that leg back in. Big breath in and out, reaching those arms down by your side. Taking that left leg back and into our balance. Turn the palms up and let's come into a balance here. Breathing here, squeeze those shoulder blades back. Then challenging ourselves, taking our arms out to the side for 2 more breaths. Then slowly bend the front knee to drop back into your lunge. Coming into a nice deep lunge with the back leg working towards straight. And take those arms up. Just got my arms about shoulder width apart. That's it, Trace. Pulling through the tummy and breathe into this strong hold, holding pose. 2 more focused breaths. Then straightening that leg and flatten the back foot. And open out the arms. And taking them wide, bending back into that knee. So that right knee's bent. Now twisting to your right. Turning the head over that right shoulder. You can lift the back heel off if you want to. Then slowly bringing the arms all the way round and turning them the other way. Turning the head over the left shoulder. You've got to find your balance. Then bringing them back to the center, turning again to the right. We'll come this way so you can see we're here. Then we're going to bring the hands to the heart. Bring that left elbow on the outside of the knee and press the elbow against the knee to turn and try and bring the hands to center. Your back heel can be off the ground, but pushing into that leg, making that back left leg nice and straight, and the thigh muscle is active. 1 more breath. Then coming all the way up, flattening that back foot, straightening the leg, and taking hold, interlocking the fingers behind your back. Change which finger you have on top for that. Lifting open the chest and front of the body, and then hinging forward, straight over that front leg. Try and keep that leg straight, pulling the arms away from your body, and breathing into this strong opening. 4 focused breaths. Now from here we're going to lower the hands down onto the ground and step back into our plank again. Just into plank, not downward dog, holding that strong position. See if you can lift and tap one leg, now the other, lift. Alternating lift and lift. Lift and lift, that's good. Lift and lift. And 2 more each side. 2, 1, 1. Pop those knees onto the floor and coming right down onto your elbows. Okay, on the elbows, we're going to tuck those toes up again, and you press into like a version of downward dog. Then coming forward into a hover. So shuffle your feet into the position they need to be. So you can be in the hover off the ground. Then lifting back into that, that's called the dolphin. And back to hover. Nice and core work now. Core strength. Lift up. And come back. And lift up. And back. 3 more. Lift up. And back. And 2, and back, and 1, and back, and releasing all the way down to the floor. Just coming into that Sphinx pose for a moment, relaxing your butt, stretching your belly, have a few breaths. Then bending the right knee only, and take the right hand back. See if you can hold on to the foot or the ankle. Now push the foot into the hand and it will open up your shoulder. And some of you can work stronger by actually trying to lift that knee off the ground, that right knee. It's very strong, really opens your pectoral or your chest. Breathing there. Then releasing it down and coming back into the Sphinx. Relax your butt, wiggle out. Big breath in and out, and try the other side. Bending that left one, taking hold if you can. Push the foot into the hand so it lifts your body up. Then if you want to work stronger, you lift that knee as well. Holding and breathing. Then releasing and coming all the way down now. Right down onto your belly. Bringing the hands down by your side. And we're going to use the tummy, pull up the tummy to lift the upper body and the arms. And then see if you can kick the legs. Little kicks. Squeeze those shoulders back, working the strength of the back. Now as we kick the legs, slowly bring the arms out to the side so it's stronger. Then if you think you can work stronger, you slowly take them all the way above your head forward, and we're going into swimming, which is what we do in Pilates, kicking legs and arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and releasing down. Big breath in and out. Wiggle out that bottom. Releasing there. Bringing those hands underneath your, actually a bit lower than your shoulders really. Tuck the elbows in close and peel up into our cobra. So we look up forward, lift the upper body and peel up, and lifting back and tucking the toes as you pull back into that downward dog, or pose of the child this is. Then from here, you're going to come back into the plank. If you can, if it gets too much this one, pop your knees down. You're going to go from side to side with the body, working through the core, side to side. If you find it's your wrists today, then come on to the elbows again for this one. Side to side, side to side. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, and popping those knees down. Okie doke, let's just have a little stretch out with the arms. We're going to slide that left arm through, right down onto the shoulder and side of the face. And today we're going to extend the right arm forward onto the fingertips. Really lengthen it forward as you stay in this stretch, and breathing here for 3 more focused breaths. Bring the hand back, the right hand, so you can push yourself back up to sitting, and change sides. Onto the other arm, sliding that right arm down and come into your stretch, your shoulder blade stretch, extending the left arm forward above your head and fingertips on the floor. Really lengthen through that whole left side of the body. 3 more focused breaths here. Then bringing that hand back, that left hand, and push yourself up onto all fours. Staying on all fours, we're going to work with the left leg. You're going to open the hip out, lift the knee, then you bring the knee across to the opposite elbow. Then you inhale and you open the knee out, and then you bring it across to the opposite elbow, squeezing your belly. Inhale and open the hip there, lift that knee, exhale and squeeze it across. And again, inhale and open, exhale and squeeze. Really mobilizing through that hip joint and working through the core again. 2 more. Inhale and open, exhale and squeeze. Inhale and open, exhale and squeeze. Then lift it up. So solidify your shoulders, is what I'll say. And then see how you go at lifting your opposite arm, the right arm to grab the foot and push it into the hand. If that's too much, just hold the arm towards the foot and hold it there. Or just do the leg up without the arm. 3 more focused breaths. Then straightening out the arm and leg into our balance. Strong back. Pull up your tummy. Breathing here. 2 more breaths. Then popping the hand down and take that leg out to the side, that left leg, pop it down, tucking your right toes and pulling back into an inner leg stretch for that left leg and reaching back, that's it. Stretching out through that inner left leg, breathing here. Then coming up onto all fours, squeeze your belly, and we're going to lift and tap that left leg. Lift and tap as it's out to the side. So it's quite challenging. Try another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop it down. And come right up and onto knees. So the leg's still out to the side, so it looks like that. Now we're going to breathe in, lifting into that right arm, and exhale to the side. So it becomes a beautiful side stretch here. Really try and open that shoulder away from your face and turn the head up toward the ceiling here. Breathing there. Three more breaths. Then opening it out and coming back down onto your all fours. I'll swap my sides. Back onto all fours. Let's do the right leg. Open that right leg and knee. Exhale, bring the knee to the opposite elbow. Inhale, open that right leg and hip. Exhale, bring the knee to the left elbow. And again, inhale and open, exhale and squeeze. Inhale and open, exhale and squeeze. This starts to get into that right butt muscle as well as you lift that leg. And 3 more, 3, and squeeze. And 2, and squeeze. And 1, and squeeze. Then hold the leg up with the knee bent. See if you can take that left arm behind, reach for the leg or grab hold of it if you can. Then push it into your hand and balance and breathe. 4 focused breaths. Releasing gently and extend the arm in front of you and leg into a straight leg and arm balance. Holding and breathing. 2 more breaths. Popping the hand onto the ground, taking that right leg out to the side, popping it down onto the ground, tuck the left toes and pull your bottom back to the heels as you stretch out that inner thigh. And breathing here, focusing there on your breathing in and out for 3 more breaths. Then we're coming back onto all fours. Strengthen the shoulders, bring your tummy muscles on and lift and tap that right leg. Lift, lift, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop it down. Lift the upper body up. So we're there. And we're into our side stretch. So the left arm goes up and you exhale, slide down that leg. Keep opening that left shoulder as you turn your head up to the ceiling if you can. Focusing here, get that nice opening for the ribs. Drawing the breath in. 3 more breaths. And opening out. Coming right back down, and we're coming right down onto our elbows again, but onto one side. So just come onto perhaps the left side so you can see. We're going to have a go at straightening our legs and lifting the whole body off the ground to a side hover. Holding yourself there nice and strong. Those who want a challenge, you lift that right leg off the ground for 3 breaths. Then pop the leg down, bring the hand onto the back of the head. You can put your knees down, if your hips down, if you're getting tight. Then rotate elbow to elbow and up. And again, elbow to elbow and up. One more. Elbow to elbow and up. Releasing those hips down. Swiveling around, changing straight over to the other side. And coming into our side hover on the right arm. Lifting that left arm up, holding there. Working stronger, lifting that left leg up for 3 breaths. Pop the foot down, bring the hand onto the back of the head, rotate elbow to elbow. 3 of these, and inhale up. 2. And up, and 1, and up, coming right down and onto your back. Right down onto our backs now. Okay, you can still see me just. Hug the knees into the chest. In fact, take hold behind your knees, and we're going to rock. Just gently rock on your spine. You might come up to a balance and then go right back. So it really stimulates the spine. Rock back, rock up, rock back, rock up. And again, rock back, rock up, and rock back and stay back. Rock back and stay there. Extending the legs down onto the floor away from you. Let's bring the arms above the head. Breathing in, have a little stretch here for a moment, then exhale, bring the upper body up and the right leg, and just hold yourself there. Squeeze all the air out of the body, then breathe in, lower the leg length of the arms above the head. Exhale, left leg lifts up, upper body off the ground. Squeeze and contract, squeeze all the air out, then breathe in and lengthen, lower the leg. Double legs now, exhale, both legs off if you can, otherwise just do a single, squeeze all the air out. Then come down, arms above head. Now we come up to the right leg lifted up to the ceiling and bring the upper body up towards that leg. Hold yourself here, exhale all the air out of the body. Inhale, lower the leg, lower the arms. Left leg's coming up now, exhale. Squeeze the air out of the body, lift and squeeze the abdomen. And come down. Now try the double legs. Both legs up, upper body up. Squeeze all the air out. And releasing back down to the floor. And have a big breath in and out. And flop down. Bring those hands down by your side now. Bending both knees. We're going into a little bridge pose, so you slowly roll your spine up off the ground, push your hips, but take your hands under your body and interlock your fingers. And really inch up onto your shoulders here and stay there, opening through the whole chest and belly and squeezing into the throat here, stimulating our thyroid gland and helping boost our metabolism and boost our immune system with this pose. So just breathing into this for a few breaths now. Two more breaths. Releasing the arms and roll that spine down to the floor. Now the last couple of stretches are going to be combined. You're going to pop your right foot onto your left knee, then see if you can straighten and grab hold of that left leg with the legs straight. So you're getting a right hip stretch in the back of the left leg. Some of you might be flexible enough to reach up towards the ankle, but really make sure you're not pulling on that the back of the knee. Soften this left knee a little bit so it's not as intense behind the leg. And breathing into that great stretch for leg, back of leg and hip. Three more breaths. And releasing those legs down, have a big breath in between. And let's do the other side. Pop that left foot onto the leg and lifting up. Grabbing hold. If you can straighten that right leg, do so. If you can reach up to the ankle, do so. Once again, protecting the back of the right knee there. Try and get that long feeling in the back of the neck for three more beautiful breaths. Releasing down to the floor and just relax now. If you want your pillow under your head or your knees, you can pop it there. I just want you to flop down to the earth for a moment. Breathe. Allow the body to settle. Feel your pulse, perhaps your heartbeat, and lightly closing your eyes. Continue your beautiful breath and allow it to happen however it wants to right now. And this is a very strong self-nurturing pose, allowing yourself some stillness and to let go for a moment. Let go of the muscles. Let go of holding yourself in a particular position. Flooding the body with breath, nurturing vitality, rejuvenating breath. Inviting some stillness in. Inviting yourself to let go. And relax for a moment. being aware of all of the sensations throughout your body, the energy that's moving and shifting around. It's your inner life. We're going to take some deeper breaths now. Really feel the belly and the chest expand as you inhale. Feeling the body with that rejuvenating breath. Emptying the body of the old. Breathing in the new. Then when you're ready, taking some movement into the body as you roll over onto one side. Staying on your side for a few breaths. Still being aware of the sensations and your connection to yourself. And then we're going to make our way up to a sitting position, grabbing your block or your cushion and sitting up comfortably with an upright spine. Resting your hands in your lap or on your knees. And the reason for the cushion or block is so that you can sit upright comfortably. You don't have to have your legs crossed, you can have them out in front if that's more comfortable. Close your eyes in this position and once again connect with your body. Let's put one hand on the belly for that connection with the body and one hand on our heart for the connection to our heart and that sense of self-nurturing. And as you breathe, you're breathing into your heart, you're breathing into your belly. You're breathing in that vitality, that life energy, that rejuvenation. And you're breathing out the old. It's already gone. Supporting yourself on this journey of life. It's like replenishing yourself. Take two more beautiful replenishing breaths. And then bring your arms to hold your shoulders like you're hugging yourself. Hugging yourself there and let your head bow down in a gesture of real humiliation and thanks and humbleness to the process of self-nurturing. And when you're ready, we're finishing there. Thank you everybody. Hari Om Tat Sat is a beautiful way of saying I see the divine in you. Thank you. Thanks everyone for joining me with this class today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see plenty more classes, please press the subscribe and get the latest updates on what I'm doing and what classes are available.